While indeed there are tough moments or challenging moments in Lagos, I must say for Brooks College, it's a different kettle of fish entirely. When you talk about Brooks College, you're saying Brooks House. Well, I've got some passionate football persons in the studio with me. To my left, I have Adewusi Adewumi. It's nice to have you on the program. And Adewusi Adewumi was the brain or a partner as far as the maiden edition of the Brooks College Under-16 tournament is concerned. Well, Rachel came. Rachel, it's nice to have you on the show again.
I know, it's wonderful to be here again. Thank you so much.
And then Rachel is the director of Brooks College.
Yes, director of partnerships. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's been an honour to be here to support the football event with Mr. Adewumi and Mr. Shuffle. So it's been great, and seeing all the wonderful schools and talent play on Saturday, travel out to the Lekki Expressway. Brilliant, wonderful enthusiasm. Brilliant.
Well, Tim Fisher is also joining us via Zoom. Tim, it's nice to have you on the program. Tim is the former chairman, Coventry City Football Club in England. Now he's chairman, Vector First 11. Well, Tim, it's nice to have you on the show, and as the show progresses, definitely you'll be getting to hear from Tim. But quickly, let me come to you at the spot at time. Adewumi. Let's take a look at the maiden edition of the Brooks House Football Academy tournament in Lagos State. 10 teams participated, day waterman, eventual champions. Shed more light on this.
Yeah, the match happened last Saturday at a Greens-Pink Lekki. We have many schools that participated in the tournament, and at the end of the day, Waterman won first, followed by Greens-Pink Lekki, and then followed by Trinity College.
Okay.
Of Father.
Okay. Yes. So why the idea of schools? That would take me to Tim Fisher, who joins me via Zoom. And I understand that Tim Fisher is so passionate about educational development in sport. And if I'm not making a mistake, he's been able to bring together about hundreds of schools. How many in total?
Tim works in globally in many schools around the world, probably 20 to 30,000 students.
20 to 30,000 students.
Yes,
and indeed, being a chairman of a football club in England at some point in time, Coventry City. Well, Tim, let me come to you. You've been passionate about education and football, and this has also been extended to Nigeria over the years. When you were chairman of Coventry City Football Club, some Nigerians had the opportunity of playing for the club. Today, you've not stopped the idea of investing in education and football. Share more light about investing in about 22,000 students using education and football team.
Yes, good afternoon. Very interesting to listen to the conversation going on earlier. We also have a relationship with Charlton Athletic, and of course, Sam Sodje was a hero at Charlton Athletic and was born and raised in Greenwich. So, I know of Sam very well. From my side, we invest in schools and universities, and we have 60 around the world in often very tough environments. And football is the one thing that everyone loves, both boys and girls, young men, young ladies, and it inspires people. And it inspired me, and that's why I've also had a career in professional football in terms of being the chairman of a football club.
Well, let's take a look at the aftermath of Coventry City Football Club in England, where you were the chairman. Today, you are the chairman, Vector First 11, and we understand that Vector First 11 has a different direction from the Under-16 tournament that took place in Nigeria. Vector is about the under-18s. Tell us more.
We cater for 18 to 23-year-olds. And if you want to live in London, then you apply to the First 11, which is Charlton Athletic. And if you want to live in the Midlands, in the UK, you come to Coventry City. And you have a chance, you have an opportunity to move along an elite pathway towards being a professional footballer, while at the same time, getting a great education. And that's what we're about. And of course, we have had a number of young Nigerian footballers on the course, and we have a number of young Nigerians still on the course today.
Interesting. Let me come to the studio and talk to Rachel Kane. Rachel, let's take a look at what Nigerians can benefit, from some of these programs, which is very, very huge. Nigerians are talented. Africans generally also have the challenge when it comes to signing of contracts. That's where education comes into play, and it has affected so many of them. Let's take a look at this relationship and the mind building for young Nigerians who aspire to play football.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working in Nigeria for many, many years, and we've got wonderful pathways for players from grassroots levels, from independent schools coming to the UK, getting education, because you obviously to get a visa, you need to go for education and sport and play football. So we're delighted to have students come through Brook College and also Vector and First 11, creating opportunities for individuals. And that is what is key. People can showcase their skills, get opportunities which are unique. So we, having a long-standing relationship with the country, we want to build on it, create more opportunities. For girls and boys, we'd love to see some girls come through as well. Very important, very, very important. And that leads over to, we're having working with Mr. Adewumi on a girls' football tournament in November for the independent schools of Lagos, which is a fabulous opportunity.
Okay, Mr. Adewumi, is it from these talented players that have the opportunity of going to Brook House to indeed further their skills and education, or how is it done?
Yeah, you see, Brook College love to contribute their quota to the sport development in Nigeria. Brook College has A-level program, University Foundation program, and the football academy.
Okay.
I've discovered that we have so many talented players in Nigeria.
Okay.
And at the same time, they want to continue in the football direction, and at the same time, they still want to go to university and get their degree.
Okay.
So, but along the line, I now discovered that, okay, Brook House is the best place for them because they will have the opportunity.
We'll come back to that because time isn't our friend on the show. It's indeed time to call it a day. Rachel Kane, I must say very big thank you for being a part of the show. Mr. Adewumi Adewusi, many thanks for being a part of the show. And also Tim Fisher, former chairman, Coventry City Football Club in England, now chairman, Vector First 11. Many thanks for joining us via Zoom. Well,